Hey guys, my name is Haley and we are starting another reading vlog. I am planning to go down to Ohio. If you didn't know, that's where I'm from. We go down there to visit family relatively often. A lot of times we go down to see a musical. We are not doing that this time. We will be next round. But we're going down for Mother's Day and one of our mother's birthdays. But I just started The Inevitable Ruin, which is number 7 of the Dungeon Crawler Carl books. I'm hoping to get this read in the next week before the 8th one comes out, so I can read that on release day, or at least close to it. And I don't really know what else I will be reading in this vlog. I know I already DNF'd the audiobook of Dominion. I thought this was going to be more conversation about church culture and like religious trauma. It was actually just a bunch of characters who exist in a church and who are being in their hypocritical lives outside of the literal church thing. There were also like I was listening to the audiobook of this. There were also like snippets with like the pad in the background. If you've been in church, you know what I'm talking about. Of the preacher preaching, and it was actually somewhat triggering me, so I just DNF'd the entire book. I'm not sure that it's for me, or if I do end up reading it, I'll probably read it with my eyeballs because I was not having a good time with the audio. It was well done. I just think it wasn't for me. But this is going to be the main focus. I'm going to try to get vlog clips while we're down in Ohio. We're usually meeting up with a bunch of people when we go down there, and not everybody wants to be on camera. So I cannot promise that we're going to get very many clips, but I will attempt to do so. I also cannot promise that I'm going to read a whole lot over the next 2 to 3 days. I do know that we are getting the digital ticket for Star Kid, the guy who didn't like musicals, which I saw in LA over the summer. And it's been forever, I feel like. I feel like they usually put their shows up online a lot faster. And they just didn't this time for a myriad of reasons. But we will be getting that digital ticket on Monday. So Monday night's probably going to be dedicated to Star Kid. Is If you've been here for a minute, hi, I'm Haley. I love theater, specifically Team Star Kid, who I've been following for 15 years, which is more than half of my life, or at least half of my life. I'll be 33 here soon. But yeah, that's my intro to the vlog. I don't even know that I'm going to be able to talk much about the Dungeon Crawler Carl books because obviously this is book 7. I can't really give spoilers, but if I end up reading anything else in here, I'm trying to think if I had anything off the top of my head that I need to read before this vlog blows up, and I don't know that I have anything that I can think of off the top of my head. I do have Lost in the Garden, which I also tried the audiobook for, and the audiobook was a bit hard no. But I think I have the ebook. Do I know if I'm actually going to read that? No. It might just be a lot of me rambling in this video as opposed to actual reading, because I've been doing a really good job with reading vlogs and actually reading books. I feel like I deserve a break. Hello, I have not updated this vlog at all since last weekend when I took like a handful of clips of our trip down to see family. But I honestly don't know how many books I want to put in this vlog because I'm debating whether or not to separate it between the Dungeon Crawler Carl ones and add other ones later, because this is supposed to go up on Friday. We'll see. You will know better than I do because you can see into the future and it's literally Saturday right now. But I have started in on The Inevitable Ruin, which is Dungeon Crawler Carl book 7. I did not get to book 8 before like the day that it came out because I haven't finished book 7 yet, but I have been reading it all morning and I'm already like 250 pages into it, which is much further than I got when we were out of town. So That's the reason I want to include other books in this video, because I really can't say anything about the Carl series, considering everything is a spoiler at this point. We're on book 7, and the other one is going to be book 8, and I really can't share much at all. So I may include other books in this vlog. We'll see. I did just film a "If you like Dungeon Crawler Carl, read this" video. So if you haven't seen that yet, I will leave that linked in the comments down below, because I think it will be up before this vlog is. And that is my current update. I'm going to go back to reading Carl. I'm probably going to spend the majority of today reading that. And I will update you if anything else interesting happens.
Ex-boyfriend, who was some kind of like weird, like journalist interview guy who apparently wants to interview. I told you this, right? Who once wrote all these kind of quoting lines at me.
I don't remember that detail.
Ex-boyfriend.
Hello, long time no talk. This is not going to be my longest vlog. I only have like 5 minutes of footage from my trip last weekend. It's been a whole week, and the only thing I have finished is book 7 of the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, which is The Inevitable Ruin. And my voice is disappearing. That's very helpful for when I'm trying to film vlog clips. 1 second. I genuinely can't tell if like this is another form of sickness or if it's just allergies. I'm gonna lean allergies because it's literally all like in my nose and my eyes, and that usually means allergies for me. I do want to get one of those like molecular testing like COVID things. I know Madeline has one of those, and they talk about them all the time. So I don't remember how expensive they are, but last I checked they were completely out of stock. So who knows when that will be. I think it will be helpful, especially if I end up going back to work with kiddos, because I really can't wear like a regular mask to work, especially because I work with like infants a lot, and that is really bad for their development. So I've been looking into one of the like clear masks just so I don't get COVID again. If you weren't here, probably 2 years ago, close to 2 years ago, I got COVID twice in the month of January from working with children who people either choose not to test or just don't vaccinate them. So I know for a fact that I've had COVID 3 times, because the first time I had before we even had a vaccine. But yeah, I'm a little bit stressed about that in the current state of the world, because it looks like I'm probably at least going to be going back to work in the fall for the sake of our finances. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I do thankfully still have a lot of people in the industry of childcare in general that were able to get me a job and like guarantee me a spot, so I don't have to go through the job hunting process, which is hellish, as we all know, especially in the current economy. Instead, we get to deal with the house hunting portion of trying to find housing in that area. I've been stressed. Can you tell how and why I've only read one book? Some days I truly wonder how like certain people are making it in the current economy. Are we all surviving on credit card debt? I know I am. And we're already like at the max point of the credit cards, so. Is it all credit card debt? I feel like it's probably it. One of the few things keeping me sane on that subject is especially doing those daily or like weekday daily live streams with Madeline and the other comrades in that chat, because I feel like I would be going actually insane without hearing from other people's experiences and their issues with capitalism, and like the reason things are the way that they are, and how it affects other parts of the world, and how things that happen in the other parts of the world affect us, all of that. I feel like that has kept my sanity in check over the last 3+ months that I've been watching those live streams. But yes, the reading plans for the next vlog, if you wanted to know. I am going to read A Parade of Horribles. I have not started it yet. I'm kind of scared because I have deliberately not caught up on the Carl series since last fall. I think it was the last time I read book 6, and I just now read book 7. And when I read this one, there are none for the foreseeable future that I know about. This literally just came out like last week, so I don't think Matt Denneman has any plans of when the next one's coming out. And I don't like that. I am also hoping to get to Rising Out of Hatred, The Awakening of a Former White Nationalist by Eli Saslaw. This is a large print edition, so in large print it's 350 pages. I also do have the audiobook. This was like $1 at a library book sale, and that's why I ended up with a large print version. I would not necessarily choose that for myself, but for $1, I will buy anything, no matter how much print or what's wrong with it. I also am slowly, or rather quickly, building a lot of my Pride Month video plans. So far, I'll just give you little sneak peeks. What do I have going? I have reading and watching Heat of Rivalry. Spoiler, which I will be doing this weekend and filming for another vlog for Pride Month. I have my Pride Month DBR. I have an ultimate sapphic book guide, and then I have a bunch of vlogs planned. Like, hopefully, if everything goes to plan weekly, I will have a weekly vlog of everything I'm reading. We are also going to be out of town for a week in the month of June, so I'm hoping to pre-film a lot in the next 2 weekends, assuming everything goes to plan. I also am going to go see Great Gatsby at Playhouse Square, which I love Playhouse Square. I'm also literally going to see it because Will Branner is in it. If you did not know, is a member of Team Star Kid, and I would love to see him perform again after seeing him as Higgins in The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals last summer. Yes, I'm hoping to have at least 2 videos up every week in the month of June. It's basically the system is going to be TBR vlog, book recommendation vlog for the entire 4 weeks. How many weeks is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. So 5 weeks of book recommendations that are all queer based and vlogs. And that is your sneak peek for the next month. I think I also will have a vlog going up next week. I'm also hoping to film my. There's a lot of hope going on here for somebody who's losing their voice. Hopefully, this can fix itself by this weekend when I want to do a bunch of bulk filming. I also do want to film my How I Ended Up in a Christian Cult, whatever I'm calling it, video to go up before Pride Month. So hopefully next week, we will see if that ends up happening. I know I've said I was going to do that multiple times over the last several months, and it has not panned out, so we'll see this time. By the time you see this video, you'll know, probably. No, because I think this is going up tomorrow. By the time you see next week's vlog, you should know. It's crazy to me that I used to bulk film 4 to 5 videos in a day and post them over several weeks. When I first started my Booktube channel while working full time, I have no idea how past me did that. I get my voice gives out after filming 2 videos now, or I get exhausted, which is probably some sort of side effect of long COVID or something, but who knows. So yes, these are the 2 books I'm hoping to read for next week's vlog, so please subscribe, go comment down below, leave some sort of interaction so YouTube knows that I exist, so I can get out of YouTube purgatory that I go in every so often. And I think I also have Tradwife out from the library, and since I've been waiting literal months for this to come in, I'm going to try to read this before I start in on all of my Pride reads. Whether or not that makes it into the vlog is another story, but I am going to read it because I want to use it for my Tradwife horror recommendations video that I've also been planning, which, to be honest, probably won't go up till July, but I would really like to get to this one. But if you made it to the end of the video, let me know what queer book you are most looking forward to reading, whether that's in the month of June or in the near future, in the comments down below. If you don't know what to say, leave me the pride flag emoji. But thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.